gonna go to the again and get tickets. Hello. Dang it. 2, 10.
Call me the Joker, call me the fool. When she calls, I always seem to lose my cool.
Thank you.
Baby, I'm just a mouse to your plane. And don't you know that loving you is a train wreck waiting to happen? Don't you know that loving you is a train wreck waiting to happen?
Okay, we are here today at the Calgary World of Wheels. Drive-in was absolutely miserable, but we brought Ethan from Heathen's Garage.
Hey,
He's also here with us. We're gonna
wide-eyed there.
pretty wide-eyed.
Yeah.
We're gonna walk around, check out some cars, and hopefully we get to talk to some of the people behind the builds. All right.
Don't you know that loving you is a train wreck waiting to happen? Don't you know, babe, loving you is a train wreck waiting to happen?
Look at this incredible 1951 Ford F100. Looks like it's been chopped and stretched, slammed on white walls. This is absolutely gorgeous. It says it's from Red Deer too, which is super cool.
Loving you is a train wreck waiting to happen. Yeah, yeah, babe. Loving you is a train wreck waiting to happen. Yeah, love it, babe. Loving you is a
Wow, what an incredible truck. There's so much custom touches on this thing. Wow. It's the first one I've stopped to look at, and might be one of my favorites. And then look at this. This looks just like what we rolled in.
I think it might be nicer though.
You think it's a little nicer? Might be a little bit nicer.
Cleaner than just put up 2 hours worth of snow-covered roads. Pretty good.
Yeah. Premium example of what a Suburban should be. There's no spilled popcorn or goldfish on the seats. The wheels aren't all corroded. The rear fenders aren't all full of rust holes. All right. Yeah, so tell us what you got here.
This is a Circle Track dirt oval street stock car. It is a Victory Circle G-body frame with a 69 Camaro skin mounted on top of it. It's got a 383 transmission, or 383 engine, pardon me. Bryn Racing transmission, 4.9-inch rear end. Pretty standard stuff for a Circle Track car, other than the skin that's on it.
Oh, cool. That's awesome. Yeah, it looks rad. How long have you had it for?
We finished putting this body on about 48 hours ago. So It's fresh. It's real new.
Wow, that's cool.
We were thinking about maybe throwing some paint at it and making it look a little bit better, but we got the body on, and we're from Saskatchewan side of the border, so we had a choice. We paint it and it goes with wet paint, or we not paint it and it looks mean. So looks a little Mad Max right now, but
Yeah, I mean, it caught our attention. So that's pretty cool. So you do plan on painting it, or
yeah, absolutely. I usually run a rainbow paint scheme on the cars. You can see there's pictures of the car that was this before this.
Right.
I can show you in a minute here, but it'll have a rainbow paint scheme on it as well.
That's cool. That's cool.
Awesome. Yeah, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah.
Really appreciate it.
Thank you. Oh my goodness. There is. I got you getting out of the car.
The fun part about the car is that they're a blast to drive. The downside is if you end up winning a race or finishing on the podium, and you have to get out and do your driver's interview in front of the grandstands, you don't get out of the car with your dignity intact.
No, because you're in a fire suit too, I assume.
Oh yeah.
So they're restrictive enough.
So yeah, you kind of scoot out on your butt like a little kid going down a slide. And
That's pretty cool, man. Neat. Oh, good to meet you. Thank you.
Thanks for stopping
Appreciate
by, guys.
Yeah, thank you. Now, Dodge Viper for some reason always draws me in, and if you watched my video from last year, we covered a RX-7 with a Viper engine swap in it, which was pretty cool. I think it would be sweet to own or drive a Viper one day. However, with my build, I don't think I'd ever fit in one. But always thought they were a cool car. Now here's a Studebaker Parkview station wagon. Beautiful display, and I love the green. Green's one of my favorite colors. Now, what initially caught my attention on this one was under the hood. Yes, you see that correctly. There is a turboed LS. Pretty incredible. Very cool. I got a sweet spot in my heart for station wagons, and turboed LS station wagons are pretty cool. That is clean in there. Look at that. Studebaker, not something you see every day.
Like, it's pretty cool that it's 600 horsepower easy all day long. I thought that's pretty admirable.
Yeah. And with the hood closed, you'd never know.
Yeah, they fitted it really well.
They did. And the outside, very traditional, like very well done, but very traditional.
Very yellow-green. And it's an oddball car.
It is,
Like,
yeah.
it's
Not something you see, like, ever.
Yeah, two-door Studebaker wagon is not exactly a common thing. It's my favorite kind of paint scheme right there.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And it's got the interior to match, too. Sometimes I'm turned away from the bright stripe package, but because the paint is also bright, it blends it in a bit better, and I think it looks a little more doable, in my opinion.
I love that.
Yeah, it looks really good. Retro motive. Straight out of a 80s action movie.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Dubbed the Bronco. Now this one also looks pretty sweet. This is freaking cool. The bike on the back is pretty rad too.
Death trap.
It does. No bad days. That is cool looking. I love the patina on this one. Salmon Arm, BC. Looks like something that should be like from an old mining town or whatever out in the park forest.
Probably exactly what it is.
Yeah, that is so cool. It probably has some crazy cool history. Probably saw it in my YouTube video. That's cool. Cantilever air ride suspension. Was it the
I like that.
was it the SEMA show though where the lift fell over with the car on top? Did you see that? Kind of brings scary vibes when they put a big jacked up Camaro on top of one. I mean, they're meant to hold up, but there was the one that fell over and it totaled like a couple cars.
4,000 pounds of wheel tire.
I know, right? We know the Phi-Tech guys. That's a pretty cool Tri-5 setup. Something I might want to switch to in my Buick at some point. Impulse.
What would you like to know? It's a 55 Chev. I've had it since I was 16. Drove it for a year or two, parked it, was out at the farm, and I think anything that could live in it did for a while. So I found Glenn, who's a great fabricator body guy, so he redid it for me, and 502 5-speed, 373 gears. Color combination was a little out of my comfort zone, but we got there, and then we did the interior as well. So no, it's fun. It's straight out of the shop, and hopefully we get a few car shows in, and then we'll put it on the road and enjoy it for sure.
Is this its first show?
Sorry, what's that?
Is this its first show?
First show, yeah. Straight out, yeah. I think it's got like 3 kilometers on it right now.
Oh, wow.
So yeah.
It's beautiful. I love it.
Thank you. It's like I said, it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So yeah.
How long was it being built for?
Glenn works just in the winters, so it was basically in the shop 4 winters. So
Okay.
yeah, and yeah, so we just had a lot of fun. On this one, I watched more than I was hands on. And it shows. Better him than me.
It's a beautiful, beautiful car.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks for taking the time and
Yeah,
telling us
sure.
about it. This car, I think, has been in my magazine. Syndicate did an article on how to wash your car in the springtime or whatever, and I'm pretty sure this was the car. It's got to be. Yeah, Red Deer.
There can't be that many of them.
Yeah.
Even in brown, that paint scheme looks awesome.
It does. And honestly, I love the brown paint schemes that are coming back nowadays. I'm big on it. Boys from Epic.
Good to see you.
Yeah, you bet. So it's a 55 Chev truck. It's actually like his grandfather's truck originally.
Okay.
So it's like a third generation truck. He got a hold of it. So the body is like all original. The paint's like fairly old, but it's like a factory GM colors painted, I don't know, maybe 20 years ago. Just a little bit of refresh. And then he got a hold of it and put the GSI chassis underneath of it, dropped it off with us. We did all like the stainless steel plumbing, got his motor running, did the wiring for him, like all the mechanical finishing. He's done a pile of work himself, and sort of over the last 2 years we've been building a relationship and sort of getting the truck completed. So basically, like around just the tail end of last summer, he finally got it up and running, and the interior just got buttoned up about a week and a half ago, and so this is its most complete form it's seen so far, and he'll be back hitting the streets this year. So
That's cool. I'm excited to see it out and about. And he's from the Edmonton area?
Calgary.
Calgary. Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So super cool truck. It's just like a 4.8 LS. He's gonna put a blower on it in a little while and just get it running and work the bugs out of it and just have some fun. Yeah,
Beautiful. Thank you for telling me about it.
no problem.
DeLoreans have skyrocketed in popularity lately. Of course, it's got the classic hoverboard in it. The tuned port injection, right? Yeah. One of the coolest looking motors. But
But it made how much horsepower?
Yeah.
It's more than that.
Yeah.
It's difficult to make it make more.
I like that they brought back a vinyl, like they put a vinyl top on it.
Yeah, that was a nice touch.
It was really nice. It looks really classy, and it's not something you see anymore.
Not often. I wonder if it's really expensive to have redone.
Maybe. But most guys are ripping them off and body working it, right? love me a slammed patina'd long box C10. Yeah. I know. This is gorgeous. How's it going? How you been?
Good, man. How are you?
Good. It's been a little bit.
Yeah, good to see you.
Yeah.
Keep it like we used to go.
Did you put new seats in it and stuff too?
Yeah.
I know you've been doing quite a bit.
Yeah, I'm trying to do as much as possible to it. Lots of nice stuff around here, though.
Oh yeah. Alright, so that's a wrap on World of Wheels 2025. What was your favorite car of the event?
One of the AMCs that I like so much.
One of the
Yeah.
AMCs? Yeah.
No, there's four of them. They're all the same car. But
Good pick.
And I like those.
Mine's a pretty big toss-up between the Corvette that Heightened Restoration's built and then this 55 Ford behind us. It was a 55 Ford, right?
Yep.
Yeah, 55
Is
Ford.
that a Red Deer?
Yeah, it's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Anyways, we'll catch you on the next one. Keep cruise culture alive.